Hi Sagittarius, this is Char with Ariana Stock. This is your forecast for October 2022. Let's just dive into your reading, Sagittarius. The energy that you're carrying in from September is the Six of Cups here. Perhaps you were thinking about the past, or maybe someone had reminded you of the past. That is why, like this lady, you were a bit nostalgic. I think this was also the time to get a grip on your emotions, your temperament. Maybe Sagittarians, you also needed to network a bit. You could have made gains on account of your contacts. For some of you, I also feel that there could have been a change in the work environment, or maybe you wanted to travel to be in another place. Unscheduled work had also kept you busy or kept you on your toes. Obstacles to overcome this month, or the challenges that October is going to pose for you, is the Six of Pentacles. This is another six in your reading. I think you need to save for a rainy day because finances could create an issue here for many Sagittarians. Maybe you're making those travel plans, that is why your expenses are going to mount, or maybe in the work environment also you should pull up your socks because the boss may not be happy with your output. This could also be true for you. Maybe some of you also want to invest in a gadget. So this is another possibility for many Sagittarians. Influences for this month, we have the World card. This talks about overall contentment. Completion of a cycle is also at hand. I think work is going to proceed well. Primarily, you're going to do good, but then you should also focus rather than give your boss an opportunity to tell you to buck up. I think while working on the computer or working with gadgets, you should be very careful because there's a possibility that you could delete important data, so you should also have a backup of your plan. I think within the home front also there could be disagreements with your siblings over financial matters. Professionally also, maybe the work environment could be a bit stifling. That is why you want to move away, or that is why you're thinking about looking for other job opportunities. The first 10 days of October, we have the Two of Cups. Surprises are going to be in store for you. Maybe deals are also going to be inked very quickly. Payment is also going to come in, or past dues will also come in at this time. This is also the card which is asking you to socialize, to have fun, to relax, to go for those reunions. Even if you're going to be taxed on account of the work, I think it's going to be a very productive period. I think appreciation or credit is also going to come in. You're someone who plans ahead, but sometimes colleagues may feel that you're a bit boorish, so keep that in mind. 11th to 20th October, we have the Tower card. There's an urgency in your step. The work pressure is also going to mount on you. Maybe there are also going to be surprises, whether good or bad, which you should take into consideration. Other than that, I also feel Sagittarians, there's an urge to communicate here with someone. You're very quick, or you're going to react very quickly to situations that may arise. Your skills will also be in demand. I think sometimes you could also be baffled on account of conflicting information that are there. I think in these days you should focus that much harder and not give the boss any reason to complain. You need to be extra careful or extra vigilant, or you need to concentrate that much harder in these days. The final days of October, we have the Four of Swords here. This person, he wants to take a back seat. He wants to retreat from certain situations. Maybe you are being forced to rethink or re-strategize your, re-evaluate your goals. Something is also going on behind the scenes, so maybe you should be wary and vigilant and careful as to what your colleagues are up to. I think the best way to combat envy or jealousy is to keep quiet, or to keep your cards close to your chest. Definitely, I think this month is going to be a very hectic time in your life. Maybe there are also going to be threats within the work environment, so keep a backup of your plans. Gadgets could also malfunction. That is why I think maybe you're going to invest or get them replaced. As the leader of the pack, I think you're not going to put up with inefficient staff. Maybe you want them to be more professional in their approach. Back to your love life, Sagittarians, I have this card. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. This person you're dealing with, or even you, could be remorseful or regretting over your actions or how you have behaved. I think it's no point to crying over spilled milk. I think Sagittarians, you will definitely be wooed by the opposite sex. Even unwanted attention could come your way, so maybe you should also work on your body language this month. On the other hand, in case you fancy someone, I think you want to reach out to this person. You want to communicate, but then you also feel that you shouldn't be too persuasive here. Maybe you need to withdraw from the situation because we have the Four of Swords here. I think romancing Sagittarians, I think sometimes there'll be brief conversations with your person. Maybe your person is away on account of a business trip. You should also accept your mistakes, or either of you should do that, because this card is talking about just that. Incidentally, we also have the card, you get me like no other. Well, you understand each other perfectly well. I think you should cherish the love. You should have those playful conversations this October for love to blossom. Some of you could also be accused of being a player, because we do have this card promiscuous from the Love Oracle deck. So maybe some of you need to be careful, or you should come clean. Or perhaps Sagittarians, you're dealing with someone who is two-timing you, so be mindful and careful there as well. I think there are going to be those awakening moments here. This person seems to be in a defensive mode, but then I think retreating from certain situations like the Four of Swords here gives you perspective, it gives you spiritual insight, and you need to understand where you're heading. From the Butterfly Oracle deck, we have this card, get some rest. I think there are times when you need to give your body rest, you need to be rejuvenated. Maybe you should take a walk in the park, or you should go out in the woods, or perhaps a good night's sleep is also going to do the trick here. Last card in this reading is one which is exhorting you to ask Archangel Michael to help you in the situation you find yourself in. There are going to be those testing moments. Your patience is going to be tested, but Archangel Michael is going to step in and help you out or ease the situation for you. So seek his assistance, Sagittarians. Hope Sagittarians, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.